My name is Ashley Cooley, and this is my editing statement for Journalism 215, Assignment 3, Photo Story Sequence. So for Assignment 3's photo sequences, I decided to go with Fire Prevention Week's Family Night. I was originally going to do Rock the Vote, which was to help make college students more aware about going out and voting in November. But with this past week being Fire Prevention Week, I decided this would be the perfect subject. I also wanted to focus on a story that had a message. It was not so much involved with campus, so I wanted to get in the community and find things that were going on. The Urbana Fire Prevention Week event was for families to come out and learn not only the basics, but some important and essential key things when dealing with a fire and prevent one. The event started inside the mall where there was refreshments. There was also different firefighters everywhere with various stations set up so that the kids could play games, ask questions, learn, and have fun while doing it. There was even Sparky the fire dog, who we got to meet and talk to, which was pretty exciting to be talking to a dog. Also, outside the event, there were actual fire demonstrations and tutorials on how to put the fires out by properly using a fire extinguisher and also what to do before they trying to tackle a fire. I took photos of various actions happening from the inside and the outside of the event. I decided that I would use around 16 photos to show what was going on in the inside. I started off with a sign that was informative information for safety questions, and then since this is a fire event, got the fire truck and the uniform of firefighters that they wear on a daily basis. I also got up close photos of Sparky and the children working at the stations and interacting. I felt like the people who came out were essential moments because that is who the event was for. So on the outside of the event, I got photos of the fire chief and the other firefighters conversing, and even some of the devices that were used to make a fire happen at any moment when they needed it the most. Also, I got footage of how the people who were attending actually putting the fire out. Even if you were not at the event, you would be able to get a clear idea of the activities that took place at this event. Basically, I decided to make that possible by getting those close-ups, shots, medium shots, wide shots, and help expand the story and the flow of the events. So these were details that I really paid close attention to. As far as the captions, I felt like that was probably the hardest part of the assignment, mostly because the event was so fast-paced and everyone was on the move from one place to the next. It was pretty much like a shoot and catch kind of thing. To get them to answer questions and get the information about them was kind of like a hard task. I had to kind of figure out what information I really needed to get from them the most so that I wouldn't miss anything from the event or important things that were still going on, and also not take up too much of their time because this was a learning event. So if they're busy talking to me, they can't really learn. I did, however, manage to get some of the information that I was looking for. However, I feel like if there is one thing I feel I can improve on more, it would have to be the caption part of my photos in future assignments and projects, because the captions does tell it all. Even though they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, let's be real. You can only get so much from a photo. I feel like the caption does give you that information that you're looking for. And if I don't really get those quotes or that key essential information, then you won't really know what's going on, especially in an assignment like this where you have to tell the flow of events and you're trying to get them to understand how an event started from the beginning to the end. You want to keep their focus and them informed throughout the whole thing. So that's probably the one thing I feel like I could work on the most that'll help me improve on future assignments.